Hey guys, welcome to day 24 of the revolution. Happy Mother's Day. To all the mothers out there, I hope you'll have a special day. And today is going to be a patience practice. It's going to be a pretty long one. So I got my pre-workout here. I'm probably going to be drinking it during it because I've got some places I need to be today, and I don't have that much time. So anyway, hope you have a good Mother's Day, and I will see y'all. We'll do this, and then I'll see you tomorrow.
This world is chaos, fueled by rage.
Hey everyone, and welcome to your 31-day yoga revolution. It's day 24, and today is really awesome. We are practicing patience. Let's get started. All right, today let's begin on our backs. So come on down.
Come on down.
Take a second to hug your knees into your chest when you get there. Rock a little side to side. Feel the earth move under my feet. Just kidding. Feel the earth underneath you. A little foot massage today. All right, and here's where we transition from whatever it was that you were doing before to the present moment, your practice. So many of us have a lot of responsibilities. You know, the world asks us to be ambitious, to work hard, to take care of others. So now is the time to take care of yourself, to practice, to play, and to just be present with what is. And sometimes that can be really frustrating, and so we use the yoga asana to help navigate that, negotiate that. So today's practice is about patience, practicing, keyword, patience. So after you've taken a couple moments to roll around like a bug, come into this moment, really owning it, taking it for yourself. We're going to do some core. So after you've settled in, we're going to do some core, but nice and mindful. So we're just going to start by opening the legs out wide and closing. I'm going to open the knees out wide and close. And nothing like doing this on YouTube. Love my life. Just kidding. And close and open one more time and close. Next time you open, stay there. Flex the feet, spread the toes. You can also point the toes, just lots of energy in the toes. And you're going to reach forward and scoop the tailbone up. And you're just going to breathe here. Careful not to really crunch here, so keep a little space between your chin and your chest. And this is really great if you're working on crow pose. Scoop the tailbone up. Lift your heart, really feel that squeeze in the abdominal wall, and then reach a little further, lift your head, your neck, your chest up even more, and then one more breath, reach a little further, give it all you've got, squeeze, 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 feel that tremble, all those muscles turn on, yay, and then release, give yourself a hug, be affectionate, be kind to yourself. Wonderful. Cross the right leg over the left. Grab the ankles, the big toes, or if you can grab onto the outer edges of the feet here, do, but don't feel like you have to push. You can also grab onto your pant leg or again the ankle. And we're going to kick the toes out here, breathing, sending lots of awareness and breath and love to the hips, something we have to be quite patient with, I feel like, in our yoga practice. No matter how many years I've practiced, I come to a pose that asks my hips to engage and to open, and I feel like, beginner's mind all over again. So I have to be really patient and present. 'Tis the way to be. Unravel, Switch, left leg goes on top. This hip will be different. Be mindful. So you grab the ankles, the pant leg, the big toes, or the outer edges of your feet. And then this can sometimes be a little yoga for the brain to a little coordination, great for mind-body coordination. Toes reach out and up. Some people know what I'm talking about. Others will be like, I got it. And flex your feet. And then send lots of awareness to your left hip, to both hips actually. Just send some breath down, down, down. Play with that directional breath as you breathe in. The air travels all the way down towards your tailbone. And as you breathe out, it comes all the way up and shoots out the nose. Fabulous. Unravel. Bring your hands to your knees. And you're just going to reach your knees towards the front edge of your mat so that your lower back comes up. So make adjustments as you need. Should feel really good. Again, I'm reaching my knees forward. I'm adjusting so that my lower back can come up off of the mat. Now we're going to take it to the opposite dimension. So tuck the chin into the chest, bring the lower back flush with the mat, squeeze the knees in, then engage your abdominal wall, hug those lower ribs in, scoop the tail up, and lift the shins so they're parallel to the ceiling. That's just the guide, as always. So parallel to the ceiling may mean that your lower back is coming up, so you might actually bring the knees a little bit forward. What you're looking for is that strong, firm connect to your mat with your lower back, nice and flush. All right, and then when you feel like you have that connect, interlace the fingertips, bring them behind the head. You can extend the thumbs, sneak in a little neck massage. Then big inhale, open the elbows wide. Maintain that as you slowly exhale, lift the head, keep your gaze up. So you can look at the video if you need to, but then take your gaze up and back. So we're keeping this length through the crown of the head and this awareness through the whole torso and the spine as we engage through the core. All right, keep breathing here. You can even use your hands to gently tuck the chin and lengthen the back of the head towards the back edge of your mat. Breathe, start to fire up a breath here. All right, and then we're going to focus on not just bringing the right elbow to the left knee, but actually the right shoulder to the center of your chest. So practice that really fast. So rather than trying to kiss elbow to knee, bring your right shoulder to the center of your chest. So really getting into the abdominals here. Yes. And then practice the other side. So instead of left elbow to knee, think about bringing your left shoulder to the center of your chest. And notice that sensation, that feeling. Yep. Bring it back to center and let's rock and roll. Inhale in. Exhale. Twist. Right shoulder to the center of your chest. Inhale to lower. Exhale, left shoulder to the center of your chest. Maintain this awareness through the spine as you inhale. Find length. Exhale, twist. Right shoulder to the center of your chest. Inhale to center. Exhale, left shoulder to the center of your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, right shoulder to your heart. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, left shoulder to your heart. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. And feel the difference as you work shoulder to heart center. So great. Keep it going. Inhale to find expansion. Exhale to contract. Squeeze that tailbone up. Keep it going. All right. Now the next time you bring right shoulder to the center of your chest, you're going to extend the left leg all the way up towards the ceiling and then slowly lower it all the way to the ground, just to hover actually, not to the ground. Hover, hover, we're here for 5. Lift the chin. 4, soft and easy in the face. 3, 2, and then all the way back up to center on the 1. Beautiful. Here we go. Same thing on the other side. Inhale in, exhale, left shoulder to your heart center. And when you're ready, extend the left leg out long. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the left leg down. Let it hover. And keep the neck nice and long. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and back on the 1. All right, release everything, hug the knees into the chest, rock a little side to side, and then when you're ready, we're gonna rock all the way front to back. Massaging back body, letting go of any care or worry you might have been holding onto or gripping onto, and rising all the way up. All right, when you get there, send the legs out long. Dandasana, stick pose or staff pose. Fingertips or palms come right to the hip points or maybe even slightly behind. And we loop the shoulders, really wrap around the back body and find that lift in the heart. Firm down through the tops of the thighs. Take a couple of deep breaths in here, using this posture not as a place to sit and wait, but rather to check in with your energetic body, to give the thinking mind a break, and to tap into that self-awareness, that discipline of really embodying the posture, maybe lifting the heels up or spreading the toes. Go through your checklist. Wonderful. Then press into your hands, lift the hips, bring them down so that your knees bend here. We open up through the chest, big inhale, and then exhale. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left here. Start to open up through the hips. Now you can adjust your hands now to turn the fingertips out or behind. I'm going to go behind, but keep that lift in the armpit chest. Nice and active in the foot here. To go a little deeper, of course, you'll walk the left heel closer in towards your body. And to ease up, you'll inch your toesies out. Sending breath, love, awareness to the hip, but maintaining that lift, that length through the entire spine. Wonderful. With control, so we try to watch out for that slingshot effect here. Try to keep energy through the foot as you release. Yeah. And take it to the other side. Left ankle crosses over the right. Just honor. See how this side is different. And again, you can walk the heel in or out. Breathe and deep. Lots of awareness in that left foot. Lift up through your armpit chest. Tap into that inner smile. And then again here, try to resist the slingshot effect. So with control, moving from your center, even here, release. Yeah, Dandasana, we return. Fingertips or palms to the earth. We sit up nice and tall. Maybe try to lift the heels, hug the elbows in. Again, imagine you're sitting up against a wall here. So we're honoring the natural curve of the spine, but the energetic body is trying to be really nice and tall and long. All right, big breath in, big breath out. Grab the right knee and lift it up. And a twist to the right. So you can hook the left elbow around the left knee, or you can take the bind, but just make sure you're not pinching or holding, keep it soft. Make sure when you breathe, you can feel that expansion. We've been working on that buoyancy as you breathe in. And if buoyant breath doesn't really mean anything to you, then just make sure that you can take a breath that feels good. All right? Right fingertips come all the way up and around, and we're twisting to the right here. Breathing. One more breath. You can really feel your belly, your waistline expand as you breathe in. And then exhale to release. Keep the right knee hugging in. Send the right fingertips forward. Then reach forward, and we're going to actually wrap around. So we're just going to wrap around so that the right hand is coming to the hip crease here. But if you'd like to start to work with the bind, you'll swim the left fingertips around, and then maybe they interlace here, right on my backpack. Cool. Okay, so when we learn things like binds or balancing poses in yoga, we can get really caught up in the goal of the pose. So we practice patience and remember our focus, our commitment to the process. So we're here. Everyone loop the shoulders, open the chest, and maybe we're working towards that bind, but we're honoring each breath, super present for every inhale and every exhale. Great, take one more inhale as you open the chest and find length through the crown, look forward. And then exhale again, resist the slingshot effect as you slowly release. Dandasana, stick pose or staff pose. And if you've practiced with me before, then you know Danda is Sanskrit for the stick or the staff, literally here, Dandasana, right? That holds us up. So focus on that lift up through the front body, that grounding energy through the back body. Look at me, I'm like, yes. Okay, hug the left knee in. Find your breath. Twisting to the left, nice and easy. We'll hook the elbow, or you're welcome to take the bind. Just make sure you're not pinching off your breath. Inhale, think upward. Lift up, find that upward current. And then exhale, draw the navel in and maybe journey a little more into your twist. Twists require a lot of patience as well. Wham-bamming into a twist, not a great idea. It doesn't really feel great either. Or it's like, feels good for a second and then it's not long lasting, right? It's just like a quick honeymoon, feel good. So you can take that into your other practices. In twist, really practicing patience, using your breath. Inhale as you lift and lengthen. Exhale as you twist or journey into the twist, as I like to say, as a reminder to myself. Okay, slowly come back. Find that Dandasana. Keep the left knee hugging in. And then we're going to reach the left fingertips forward. Find length through the left side body. Squeeze that left knee in. And then reach around. Just play. Just playing here. Having some fun. Reaching around. Do your best. Maybe the left hand comes to the left hip crease here. If it only comes to the ankle here, amazing. Own it. Squeeze. Find support from within. And then maybe in time, we reach the right fingertips all the way around to join the left fingertips for a bind. Or maybe not. Maybe we use this opportunity as a reminder to focus on the process. Are you breathing? Find one more big inhale to lift your heart, lengthen through the crown of the head. And then exhale to release. Dandasana. Big inhale. Big exhale. Wonderful. Hike the knees up once again. Soles of the feet come to the mat. We slide the hands back. And inhale, we're going to lift the hips all the way up. Knees are going to go over the ankles here, so you can even eyeball it a little bit. And then send your sits bones towards the backs of your knees. And we open up through the chest here, wrapping shoulder blades around and underneath. Lift, 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 lift. And then just take your gaze all the way up. Don't take it all the way back today. Press into your fingerprints. One more breath here. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale with control. Slowly release. Wonderful. Cross the ankles. Come forward onto all fours. Take your time. Tabletop position. Curl the toes under. Find your foundation. When you're ready, inhale in. Exhale, tap into your core. Find length. Notice how this has changed since day 1, day 2. Just be present with what is. We're here for 5, 4, 3, tug the shoulders back, 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Adjust your stance as you need. Start to breathe deeper, fuller breaths. when you're really present, when you really say yes, when you can be patient with the process and alive in that, that is the real deal. That is yoga. More deep breath here. You're going to walk the big toes together. And inhale, lift the right leg up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step it up. Back knee is going to lower. And find that front knee over front ankle. Inhale, slowly rising up through the spine. Heart opens towards the front. And then breathe here. See if you can find a lightness. Press into the top of that back foot. Find a lightness here. So if you're really pressing into your fingerprints, tap into your core, and with practice, this becomes, I won't say more easy, but we'll be able to access, find more ease. I just remember days of like really, there's no way I could not put weight in my fingers. So just be patient. There you go. All right, inhale, look forward, smile. Exhale, send the hips back, runner's lunge. Here we go. So the hamstrings, patience. I mean, we need to really speak to that. We all know. Soft bend in that right knee. Maybe you find a little length on the inhale and hold on the exhale. Cool. Then rolling through that right foot. Bring the hands to the left side of your yoga mat and walk your right foot out for lizard variation. Opening the hips. So to each his own today, if your energy level is kind of lower, the hips are pretty tight, you want to be soft and easy, patient, and just keep that back knee lower. Maybe you lower to the forearms, maybe not. And as we've been doing, send some love, some awareness, just some energy, some breath, whatever you can do toward the hips, this awareness. And you can stay here. Options, a couple other variations here is you can lift the back knee for a more active practice. And then the last variation is you can walk the foot in and up, bring the right shoulder underneath your right knee here, and play here. And just doing some options to play. And also giving us a little bit of, giving us some extra substance to practice patience. All right, if you have your right leg hooked over your right shoulder, unravel. And let's all come back to a nice low lunge, using the hands to frame the right foot again. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, step it back to plank or to the knees, half plank. So we always have options. Hug the elbows into the side body, gaze forward, and then exhale, slowly lower down. Press into the tops of the feet. Walk the fingertips off the mat. Tend the palms to really lift up here. Then lift your elbows up towards the sky. And press into the pubic bone. Press into the tops of the feet. See if you can root down through your pubic bone without necessarily clenching your buttock. All right. It's an art form, yes. Tuck the chin into the chest and inhale, really up. Exhale. Release. Just go as far as you can. Stay connected with your breath, with your core. No need to push. Inhale, rise up, don't push. And exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. In time, you'll be able to wrap those shoulder blades around and find length. But your lower back's going to speak to you here. If it doesn't feel good, you need to be patient and release. Great work. Bring the palms underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under. Plank or all fours, yogi's choice, and downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out, walk the feet together. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it up, nice low lunge, lower the right knee down. And you start to open up. Start to open up, we start to settle in. start to let go. Embracing the process. All right, inhale, look forward, and exhale, send it back. Hamstrings, pulling the left hip crease back, keeping a soft bend in that left knee. Again, you can play with a little wave in the spine here, finding a root of firmness through that back foot.
Really, Leah?
Start to become absorbed in the sound of your breath here. Maybe you haven't quite really gotten into the groove with your breath. Maybe today's the day. Surprise yourself. Be open. Cool. Rolling through the left foot. Bring the hands to the right side of the mat. Lizard or lizard variations. Lizard variations. Walking the left foot towards the left side of the mat. And then listening to your body. So maybe you curl the toes under, lift the back knee for a more active lizard today. Fierce breath. Lowering to the forearms. Maybe keep it nice and low. Low to the ground if you need. Maybe walk those left toes up and bring the left shoulder around. Maybe we play here. Maybe there's other variations here where we're working towards an arm balance. So everyone breathe wherever you are. Soften the jaw. Notice where you might be adding any extra added tension. So not only do we carry attention in our body,
You trying to do yoga too, buddy?
Sharing yoga.
Y'all see that?
Yoga that I notice a lot of times we don't even realize how we're adding extra tension to moments in asana into our day. So it's really about the awareness. Okay, take one more breath here. And if your leg is over your left shoulder, unravel. Let's all come back to the low lunge, hands framing the left foot. Become light on the fingertips as you inhale, look forward. And exhale, plant the palms, step it to plank or half plank. Wrap the elbows, shoulders in, look forward. Hug the elbows into the side body as you lower down. And once again, feet come to the earth, fingertips come off the mat. And when you're ready to inhale, lift up. And exhale to release. To that, pressing your foundation, inhale. Also just do a baby cobra here and exhale. The practice today is patience. And one more big inhale. And exhale. Release. Fabulous work. Curl the toes under. Come to all fours. Or plank. And then to downward dog. Wonderful. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. I'm going to walk to the middle of your mat, so feet and hands will meet in the middle. Bring your feet as wide as your yoga mat, and then bring your hands underneath your feet for gorilla posture. Wiggle your toes at your wrists. Hold on to your center, your core, your midline for stability, and then relax the head over. Shake the head loose. And slowly release the hands. And we're actually going to bring the palms to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Keep your palms on your shin. And exhale, fold. And slide the palms to the tops of the thighs, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep creaky floor, and exhale, fold. And inhale, pressing your feet, reach for the sky. Full body stretch here. And exhale, hands to heart. Bring the feet together. And preparing for dancer pose. Loop the shoulders, lift your chest. So we have an idea of where the pose is going. If you're new to yoga, you're like, no, I don't. That's okay, we'll do this together. But let's see if we can really challenge ourselves, invite each other to really be present in every step of the way. See what happens. So find that gathering of energy up from the pelvic floor. I love it when I do this. This is great. And then lift up, 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 up. And then keep the palms at the heart. I like to keep the palms here at the heart to remind my sternum to lift, lift, lift until we release. But for now, lift, lift, lift. And then see if you can do this without shifting your weight too far into your right hip. That's another thing. So lift up, press away from your yoga mat and try to lift as we've been doing. Lift. One moving part here, so I'm grounding into my right heel as I lift my left leg up. And keep your right thumb here as a reminder for your sternum and slide your left hand down to grab your ankle and then squeeze everything in, press away from your yoga mat with your standing leg or your right foot. And be present here and notice that, that work that goes on, that activity was required of you to be here in this present moment. And then from here, you might flip the hand around to the arch of the foot, but you might just stay here working today going, oh, there's so much for me to work on here. Okay. And keep drawing energy up through the front body, grounding through the back body, playing with that opposition. And then maybe we release the right hand and start to reach it forward. Keep the chest open, shoulder blades drawing together, heart space lifting, and soft bend in that standing leg as you find buoyancy and take your process, your journey forward as you kick the left leg back, forward and back, into your belly. And hold on to your focus here, squeezing your towards the midline. Lift up through your center, that scissor effect we've been playing with, and just play here. Soft and easy in the face. Right shoulder dropping down. Keeping the left foot out and up. Reach. And then slow and resist the slingshot effect. Come all the way back. Hands come together. We place the left foot down. So even if you fell out of the pose a million times, you can place the left foot down here. Mindfully. And then we'll take a deep breath in and exhale to let it go. Fabulous. Shifting your weight to the left foot. And then without shifting your weight to that hip, see if you can lift that right leg up. This is really important. And if you're really new to the practice or you're working on something that's healing, you might honestly just play here, working with this coordination and with the muscles here. Pressing firmly into that left heel. You might grab the ankle, maybe you're here already. And work here. And you might flip it and come around here. And then all that gathering of the energy that you've done here in your center of your core, tap into that. Squeeze and lift. And then marry all of this beautiful effort with an ease as you send the left fingertips forward. And begin to work here, savoring the process as you squeeze and press. Keep the right foot out and up.
Damn it,
Relax
Leo.
the shoulders down. Hug the lower rib in. Stay focused. Keep breathing. Stay calm. Use the inhale to find expansion. The exhale to find stability. Soften. You got this. Take one more breath. And then use an exhale to slowly bring it back. No matter where you are, everyone find a lightness, whatever that means to you. Maybe it's, and then place your right foot down with care.
My cat's trying to do yoga with
Big
me.
inhale. Exhale to let it go. Alright, taking it back down to the ground. Inhale, reach for the sky. Slap the palms together, giant namaste. Forward fold. Take a couple breaths here. So different loops. Maybe bend the knees.
Having to share my yoga mat with my cat.
Walk the feet as wide as the yoga mat. Once again, this time let your toes spill off the edge. And then allow your knees to track your toes, press into the outer edges of your feet, and come down into your next yogic squat. When the cool weather comes in, I feel like the floor gets creaky. Press the palms together. If your heels are lifted here, fabulous. Opportunity here to practice crow, a posture that requires patience, discipline, or you're just here in the squat. So again, opportunity to practice crow. If you are going to practice crow, bring the toes together, look forward. Keep that focus forward, that length. We've already tapped into the core here, so really broadness through the upper back body. Then you bring the knees right up to the armpit chest. Keep the gaze forward, neck nice and long as you look forward, and then maybe one toe lifts up, maybe the other. The gaze is forward. I'm lifting my heart space through my upper back body, pressing away from my yoga mat, and I'm breathing. And if you're still working in the posture, you're welcome to there. Take your time. The rest of us are going to slowly swim the fingertips around, use our hands to come back to Dandasana. Keep breathing here, active breath. This is your time to refresh, rejuvenate, tap into your best and most beautiful side, right? The left leg is going to be nice and strong here and firm. You're going to feel the right knee out, just like we did at the beginning of practice. All right, but this time we're going to grab the leg, just like we've done before here in our yoga revolution, and we're going to pull the right knee back, and then use your left hand to kind of brace yourself here. So working nice hip opener here, stretching through the hamstring, six patience, pulling back.
Yeah.
Lifting up through the heart. All right, so this is your bus stop one, lifting up through the chest, working here. You can even find a little movement here if you're working in bus stop one. Another option would be to keep lifting up through the chest. Take your right foot to your left hand. Right hand comes in and underneath, and we're going to work, and keep a sense of humor here, be patient. We're going to work to hike the right leg all the way up over the right shoulder. I know. The right hand's going to come right underneath here, and I'm going to really squeeze actually my right leg down on that shoulder just to find a little connect, and maybe you lift the shin. So a little elephant pose variation. Bus stop number two, pressing into the palms, keeping the heart lifted. So even though I've contorted my sweet body into a different shape here, still think Dandasana, firming down through the legs, lifting up through the heart. Really strong pose here. All right, so from this bus stop, you might stay here, bus stop two, or I might shift back a bit, lift my left leg, and cross my left ankle over the right. Use your palms to really create stability and lift your heart even more. Breathing here, breathing here. All right, you can come out of this posture whenever you like. And so this is a request, and I don't do it because for a lot of reasons, but patient practice, I feel like there's a lesson here. So everyone lift your heart. Last bus stop is to loop the shoulders, wrap, draw the navel in and up, shift your gaze forward, shift onto the palms, and then kick the legs out long. So I'm tapping into my core, I'm not dumping weight into my shoulders, I'm drawing my navel in and up, in and up.
I can't do that.
Exhale to release, come back. So actually in time too, this elbow will come out. So that was an experience. And you just have to also keep in mind how many people are practicing along with this journey. So we want to be really mindful of every bus stop, be really kind to our bodies, but then remember, this is all just a big old metaphor. How do you deal with things?
I really don't see how I'm going to get my leg over my shoulder.
Can you smile? Can you enjoy? that just changed the way you breathe.
I can get like over my bicep.
Dandasana. So through that process, though, it's really not about the shape. Through that process, we open up the hip, we build strength in the arms, we tap into the core, which is great for our back body, so we can carry our groceries and our neighbor's groceries well into our 90s. Yeah, right? All right. Super loud airplane. All right, let's go. Lift the left knee all the way up. Find your right hand on the earth. And when you're ready, maybe grabbing that. You can just stay here, I guess, but breathing. Maybe grab that, pull it back. Grab your foot. Pull it back. And so this is the action, but really where I need to work is finding Dandasana here. Super tough. Reconnect with your breath, and this is the first bus stop. You can also return to the leg baby. I won't start singing today, but you can return to the leg baby. It's really hard not to sing. Okay. Second bus stop. We'll bring this leg, hike it all the way up, and so there is a bit of a lift up through that sit bone at first to really get it up and over. And just do your best. And you come into elephant pose. And think Dandasana. And in the traditional posture, you lift your leg and everything up. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Breathing. Notice we're not rushing any of this on purpose.
That's about the best I can get.
Take breaks when you need to. Breathe deep. Think upward current of energy through the front body. Kate at the top of the boat. Ariel on the rock. All right. And maybe we shift our weight back a bit. Cross the right ankle over the left. Activate through the
I'm just gonna do this little thingy.
You are awesome. You are amazing. Keep breathing here. The journey is the reward. The process is the candy. That second quote was mine. The process is the candy. The journey is the reward. The process is the candy. And with the shoulders, maybe you take it to your
If I could do that, I would.
Just as an experiment, but maybe not. Maybe not. So we're hugging in here. Shift our weight forward. We kick the legs out. There we go. My elbows. Not this time. Kicking out, sending the hips up, engaging my core. Gaze is forward, lifting up through the upper back body. Breathing deep. And then we release back with control. And shake it off. Ha 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 ha. Wonderful. Return to Dandasana. Awesome work today, everyone. Send your fingertips forward and then thriller arms down toward the shoulder. Walk your heels towards the front edge of your mat in a zombie crawl. And let's take it down. What do you say? Deep breath in and exhale. Slowly release. Point the toes if you need to. All the way down. Fabulous. Hear the call. The time has come for one and all to pray. Oh. Lift the knees up. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And you're actually going to bring the palms face down here for Texas T. Scoop the tailbone up. And then send the legs really heavy to the left. Turn your gaze to the right. Left hand can come to the outer edge of the right thigh. And we breathe. Listen to the sound of your breath here. I'll be quiet. Listen to that ocean sound. In and out. In and out. Big inhale. Exhale to bring it all the way back through center. And then inhaling again and exhale, heavy legs to the right. Right hand can come to the outer edge of the left thigh. And maybe return on left ear here. Listen to the sounds around you, the sound of your breath, and any other sound. Noise in the other room. And take in your environment here. Close your eyes and just listen. Take in your environment. Hear the sounds. I like how I said take in your environment and close your eyes. But you know what I mean? Great work, my friends. Take a deep inhale in and then use your exhale to melt it back to center. Soles of the feet come to the mat. And we bring the knees to one side. Let's go to the left wrist, left side, cross the left ankle over the right. Feel that wonderful stretch in the front of your right hip crease. Stay active in the toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Little booty massage as you take the knees to the right. Cross the right ankle over the left. Keep the toes active. Inhale. And exhale. And release. And the legs out long. Tap into that inner smile. You can keep the hands at your sides or bring them in to rest gently on your belly, your ribs, or perhaps one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Now, inhale lots of love in. And as you exhale lots of love out, relax the weight of your body completely and fully into your mat. There's such beauty, I find, and such admiration in tending to the physical body, getting fit, trim, tone, while still really paying attention to our inner ecosystem. And I feel like having a relationship with a patience, a practice of patience, is really valuable. So thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Big love. Namaste.
Oh man. That was the longest practice that I've done yet, but you know that's why they called it a patience practice today. But anyway, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and I hope y'all have a good day and feel loved and feel like a good mom and all of the above. I'm gonna go to the gym and hopefully my mom will get off work and I can carry her out to eat. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.